What is up, YouTube knife fans, steel addicts? Today we're gonna take a look at another one of my knives right here. This one by Cold Steel. This is the Cold Steel SRK. Um, and I know there is a lot of videos on the Cold Steel SRK. I'm not adding to that. Those are all great videos. This is just my impression on the Cold Steel. On the SRK. I've owned these for a long, long time, and some of my favorite is one of my favorite blades, and I think in 2024 is still one of the best budget or economical versions or knives to get into. It doesn't matter if you buy it in the VG10 or the CPM3V version. Even those are steel. Even those are economical purchases. They're great for the money. This one is great for the money too. Whoa. This is the sheath that it comes with. It's an ambidextrous sheath, and right now we'll try to see if we could make this. This is right hand carry as of right now, right? As you can see, you put it on your right hand side. The knife draws, and you have it ready. Uh, but it comes with the right hand thing. We'll take a closer look at the sheath right here. This is the sheath, the Secure X, right? We all know the downside of the Secure X sheath, right? It's dulls your knife supposedly, but the upside is that you get a plastic sheath. And again, this knife is 20 years old, and look how modern it looks, right? It doesn't look dated. It looks pretty modern. So imagine 20 years ago they had knives looking like this. Wow. Knife people were like, "What is this?" No, it doesn't. It looks too much like a tool. And right now, a lot of knives play on this. I just brought my Swiss Army knife to show you guys how easy it is to make this knife left hand carry. Basically, any carry you want to carry it, right? So you see these two screws right here. Do I have my flathead? Yeah, I have it right here. We're gonna undo them real quick. I know I don't want to take away too much time from what I'm talking about, but according to Cold Steel, the steel they use in this knife in the SRK, it's their SK5, right? And they say that this steel is has been time tested, right? Time tested and proven, and I agree with that. I agree with them. It's an excellent knife, right? Um, there's my rag right here, some beeswax. So this was right hand carry. Now we're gonna put the belt loop on this side, on the Secure X side, the one where it says Secure X Tough Sheath or whatever. We'll see if it takes. Was it on that one or was it the bottom one? So it goes like that. We'll screw these on, and if you have Loctite, put on some Loctite right here. This knife is brand new, and this knife, after I finish talking about it, it's gonna go back in the safe in its box. These other ones are my user knives, and as you can see, that one has a K-bar adapter on it because it sits in one of those chest carriers, plate carriers, or magazine carrier. So when we're out there in the flat range, you have a cool knife. A knife you could trust and depend on, right? And boom, that took us, what, about a minute? And now you have a left-hand carry knife. Now the strap is on this side, and you could put it on your left-hand side. That's how simple and easy these knives are to, what is it? Orientate or holster. And this is the belt loop that it has. Has a snap and some Velcro right here. So that means you don't have to take off your belt. Just strap it on your left-hand side right here. Boom. So left-handed people, Cold Steel got you covered with this knife. This is one of them. This one, like I said, is brand new. This is another one that I have right here with the Molly adapter. That's it. I've used this one before, and I'll read you guys a little bit of their mission statement or a little bit of their history on the Cold Steel SRK in the SK5. It says, simply put, the Cold Steel SRK survival rescue knife was designed specifically with this in mind. A popular knife with military and tactical law enforcement personnel. Okay? The SRK is standard butt issue knife for the Navy SEALs, for their buds or basic underwater demolition training. The SRK has proven its worth time and time again in the most demanding environments. Whatever the mission, we're confident that the SRK is the knife for you. Hey, they're confident that this knife is the one for you, and I agree with them. I think this is the knife for everybody. Cold Steel has made a excellent knife that anybody can own right here, right? The SRK is one of the best knives, in my opinion. Like I said, even in 2024, is one of the best budget blades or economical blades that you could buy to this day. You know, it's I think it's a excellent knife. And this is my last one right here. This is the one I gravitate and use the most. I have some paracord right here in case I'm out and about and I need some cordage. Okay, I have this one. I put a little lanyard so you guys get an idea how to use that little lanyard hole on your blade. And we'll take a closer look at this one since I didn't do it at the beginning. It has a hexagon pattern right here, so it's like a honeycomb pattern on the top, which is very modern, right? And on the top of the handle, you have these lines that wrap all the way around on the handle. Very interesting design. If it'll focus, there you go. Has a Coke shaped bottle or a Coke bottle handle. It has a little swell right here. Nice, very nice. It has a little guard here. You know, it retains its function. Really cool. There you go. You have a clip blade right here. Hollow ground. This is, like I said, when I go out and I know I'm gonna need a knife, whether it be hiking, outdoors, to the beach, you know, I'll stick this knife in my pack. You know, you can never be too safe, right? In case you need to survive or rescue somebody, right? Survival rescue knife. Excellent blade. We'll give it a quick size measure, and like I said, they make this knife in a bunch of flavors, and by flavors I mean colors. Like they come in different color now: orange, green, tan. I think I seen a red one, or I could be mistaken by that. Has a hollow grind knife right here, and all of these are before the Cold Steel purchase or the sale of Cold Steel. These all should be razor sharp. Now I don't want to lie to you guys. We'll just give it a quick paper cut on this one. This is the one I use the most. And again, I just take this sharpening stone and strap it a few times on it, and you know, I call it good. But maybe I'm lying. Maybe it's not that good, you know. But like I said, heavily used. If I spend my time with it, one of these days I'm gonna make a video on the work sharp. I have the little one with the drill or whatever, with the little bands. It works perfect, but on, you know, I try to stay traditional and use stones. Maybe not the best option for me, as you can see. It leaves my knives dull, but we'll give it a quick size measure right here. And again, this knife is very old, I want to say, but it's very modern looking, right? And it could still play in a modern day today. It's still a very good budget knife. Just 10 inches and 3/4 on this one. 6-inch blade up to the forward part of this little guard right here, or grip. And then you have a 5 3/4 inch cutting surface on this knife. We'll give it a quick size comparison to a few knives. How about this is a knockoff K-bar. Just so you guys get an idea on a knockoff K-bar. Put this guy over here. Alright, there you go. Knockoff K-bar. How about a knife that you can still buy today and it could compete with the Cold Steel SRK. This one made in America, right? This is the Ontario Alpha series, part of the Alpha series, and this is the, I want to say this is the Combat or the Fighter, one of those two names. This one's 11 inches overall, 6-inch blade, same blade, just a smaller cutting surface on this. And one more, this one's more economic than the SRK here. This is the Marbles Ideal, their new Ideal. or the MR391. This is China made, not in America. And this has the 3CR stainless steel. And there you guys have it. I think these knives, this was just a size comparison, but I think these knives, they're all within that class, right? And I think the SRK steel is the king. I mean, this one might be a good runner-up for, because it's made in America, you know. But look at the sheath that it comes with, right? Maybe not the best sheath like the Securex. And you could make a sheath for this one, which I do have a aftermarket sheath for it that I made for it, and aftermarket a Kydex sheath that I made for this one. I have a Kydex sheath that I made for this one as well. But I still believe that the Cold Steel SRK and the SK5 and any flavor or any steel that you want to use, I think that it is still one of the best budget options that you can get, or economical options that you can get in 2024 and beyond, because I don't think they're going to raise the price on these knives. They're just so, it's just so popular. I don't think it'll be a smart move for Cold Steel to be like, oh, you know, now it's $100 like the K bars, you know. But let me know what you guys think of the SRK and the SK5 high carbon steel. Until next time, guys.